Welcome to Flying High.
Step into the spotlight.
Where the stories come alive.
Flying high.
Let's ride.
Welcome to Flying High. Here's Johnny Bird.
Thanks for that great intro, Bambi Blue. I am here with the world famous Kyle Martin, the Piano Man. So, just first off, what just happened about an hour ago?
I just did a show, and the show was called Piano Man, and we're doing this 7 nights a week right now, just having the time of our lives, and it's going really well. We're really blessed here in Vegas, yeah.
So we're here at the V Theater, and tonight it was almost a packed house. There was people from all over the world, and how did you start doing this? You know, Elton John, Billy Joel. You got a Billy Joel story that involves Billy Joel himself. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I got a chance to meet Billy back in 2008. This was at the closure of the Shea Stadium. And, of course, you know, I did the whole Moving Out thing, which was his Broadway musical. And so me and another piano man, we went to go visit him over at the SAR studios there, and got to see history just kind of, you know, happen right before our eyes. And his whole band right there, and they're, you know, playing New York State of Mind, Downeaster Alexa, some, you know, all these songs that I've grown up with, and that, like a 23-piece string orchestra there, everything. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah.
So to get the shot to play in Moving Out, what did you have to do? What was the process? Were there a lot of people you competed against?
Yeah, so I tried out with about 30,000 other guys cumulatively, and it was when I got the phone call for Moving Out, I had sent out like a bio, a demo, and a picture, and tried. I didn't really push it a whole lot. About 2 years later, I get a phone call out of the blue, and they wanted me to come out to New York and try out. And I honestly didn't know if this was Moving Out, the real Moving Out, or this was like Moving Out on Ice, or if it was Moving Out dinner theater version. I had no idea. And it turned out I'm glad I didn't know that, because had I known that, the pressure probably would have been on, right? So I showed up at the audition, and it was me and another guy that were auditioning, and everything just felt so natural playing with the band, and did like Angry Young Man, did Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, and did about 4 songs, and I came back and I did about 4 more songs, and all of a sudden I started, the room started filling with people that I recognized and never met before, but I knew who they were, and I was like, oh my God, this is like the real thing. And so they asked me, do you want to do this? And I was kind of like, you mean this is for real? And so, yeah, it ended up happening, and it completely changed my life, changed the whole trajectory of everything I've been doing for the rest of my life.
With something like that, are the songs chosen? Does everybody play the same songs, or did you pick?
For Moving Out? Yeah. No, it was all set list. Yep. We 24 songs and a lot of dancers. So. Did
you get to hear your competition, and was there anybody that you were worried about?
I didn't. No, I mean, not really. It was just everybody did a singular audition and in front of the casting company, and Twyla was watching, Billy was watching, all that. So, and it was just and actually one of the people that I recognized that entered the room, this guy named Matt Friedman, and Matt. He ended up being my counterpart with being the piano man role, and we both did it, and we toured together, and we became we're still best friends to this day. So, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So now that you get back to Vegas and you're doing Billy Joel, you have him under your hat. How do you add somebody like Elton John? What made you select that? Was it logistics? Was it business? Or was it just a love of both?
I love both of them, and it's just Billy Joel, Elton John is just a natural fit. It really is. A lot of people, they love seeing them together. They talked about their tour that they did together a long time ago. Elton Elton's got a lot of charisma up on the stage. Him and Billy, both of them together, they're just crazy on the stage. And so, and just minor tweaks in the voice between Billy and Elton, and it just kind of felt like a really natural fit, especially for my voice and the energy that we bring.
They're both husky tenors. Explain how that's possible.
Yeah, it's a lot of aggression in the in the song. So it was I think that was the word that was actually used by Twyla, was you got to be really aggressive in these songs. And so we just the piano was very, very, very hard. You got to just dig into the keys a lot more. The vocals, there's not a whole lot of head voice in this whole thing, so you just keep pounding night after night after night, and doing that, it can be very, very tiresome for the voice. But I do great vocal technique stuff, and we go on from there. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out how he can do 7 nights a week, but first we're gonna watch this. Kyle Martin, the Piano Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kyle Martin's Piano Man.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, where we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright.
We're back with Kyle Martin, the Piano Man. Now, I'm a singer, but this guy sings 7 nights a week. How do you keep your voice fresh, strong, and so you're pinpoint night after night?
And especially here in Vegas too. So there's a thing called Vegas throat. It's a thing, It's just so dry. It's very arid here in Vegas, and so it does dry things out. So you have to be drinking constant water. Sometimes put a little salt in it or a little electrolytes in there just to kind of make sure everything's getting moisturized, all that. Sinus rinse is a great thing, and a lot of great vocal technique. So I've been a voice teacher for about 25 years. I have my own company called VoiceWire, and we have about 9 teachers that work in there, do songwriting, do artist development, voice teaching, all that. And so I'm still in lessons myself, even though I've taught for that many years, and so that's imperative. I think for every singer that does night after night after night after night, you have to have great vocal technique. You have to be able to get on that stage, give night after night after night. Because if you don't, something goes out, your career's done, and it's not just the career; it's everybody else's career of people that you've hired as well. So you have to take it very, very seriously. Get the sleep. I don't drink alcohol, so don't smoke, don't do all that stuff. So my mommy be proud. But I don't really partake in a lot of that stuff. So I live a very healthy lifestyle, and I lose a few pounds, but that's all right. But
That's pasta from the Italian restaurant.
that is, yeah. And but for the most part, that's my regimen. It's just in the morning, at night. Not eating too late, not drinking too late, all that. So, yeah.
Now, before we get to the speed round, you have a new album. Yes. Now, I got to hear those songs in a parking lot here in Vegas, and it was you. It was you. And so, tell us about your album, and also, you are a professional mimic.
Yes.
Billy Joel, Elton John. I'm sure you did others in the past. How did you find your voice for this album? And tell us about the album itself.
Well, interesting you say mimic, because I think there's a difference between a cover artist and a tribute artist. a lot of people look at tribute artists as they're the mimic, right? When you're covering, you get a chance to kind of use your own voice with a little bit of homages to the original voice of Billy, of Elton, of whoever you're covering, right? So, I do a lot of Billy and a lot of Elton in their style, but I try to keep the integrity of my own voice in there as well. So how I've been able to do this album, 10 songs, the album's going to be called Version of Me, and I really talked to the producer that's producing it. He's one of the producers for Disney Plus, American Idol.
No name dropping there.
No
Okay,
name
that's
dropping
fine.
at all. But I just said, hey, make sure I've been in theater for so long. I've been doing this very theatrical kind of voice. I don't want the theater in the songs, and so we really worked hard on trying to get everything stripped out as far as theater is concerned. So it's a lot more pop rock centric, and some parts they do get a little theatrical, but for the most part we try to keep it true to the style, and you get to see not just my own voice, but you also get to see the heart in it as well.
They get to hear one song and one song only. What would it be on your album?
The one song, it's called Version of Me. It's the title track. This song probably sums up everything that I've been through in the past 10 years, where there's different sides of me. I've gone through a lot of traumatic stuff, and I think they say artists and musicians especially, we suffer for the art. Whether you're doing cover, whether you're doing original, it doesn't matter. But there's suffering that's involved in this as well. And so, I've gone through a lot of stuff, and so it's very personal. But it's things that I think a lot of people can grab onto as well. The thing that I love about the song is, I've had let's put it this way. People love to put me in a box. And I think a lot of people do that with the cover artist too, right? But I like to break out of boxes. And one of the lines in there, it's my reputation to disappoint you. And it's a great line. There's another great line in there. It's sometimes the best revenge is no revenge at all. And when you go through all these hard things in life, and you just you don't want to get them back. You want to just fight and do all that. The best thing you can do, let it go. Let them go. And that's a great thing about this particular song, and people get to see different sides of me, different the slower side, the faster side, the rock side, the ballad side, which I really like to lean into the ballad side. So yeah.
So how can they find you on social media? How can they order your album?
Social media, as of right now, you can find pianomantheshow.com. On Instagram, you can find me at Kyle Martin Official, and at also Pianoman LV. Take your pick on there, and then you can find me on Facebook as well, TikTok. You can look up Kyle Martin Piano Man. Either one of those, you'll find me on there.
Okay, that's great. Now, for those that can't see this, I have four things to choose from.
Am I gonna win something?
Yeah, well, you're gonna pick something. So pick one of the four.
Ooh, pick one. Oh gosh, it's like $500 under here.
That's behind door number 2.
Is that behind door number 2? All right.
Don't look.
Don't look. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give these to my lovely assistant Anna.
Lovely assistant.
These are the questions for the speed round.
Oh my. Okay.
Now I'm going to put this in the middle, and I'm going to have you answer these questions quickly, no explanation, no thinking, as
boy.
fast as you can.
Oh, this is
Because I hear the
dangerous.
music. All right. The music has cued, so it's time for the speed round.
All right, let's do it.
with the Piano Man, Kyle Martin.
Okay.
Give me one word that makes you laugh.
Giggle snort.
Is Julia Roberts a good actress?
No comment.
Michael or LeBron?
Michael, what?
Michael or LeBron?
Oh, Michael. Absolutely.
Who's on the $10 bill?
$10 bill. Lincoln. No, no. Yeah, thank you.
Too long.
Too long.
Real song title or not? Her teeth were stained, but her heart was pure.
Fake.
Real.
Whoa.
First letter on a typewriter.
Q.
Will AI take over the world?
Yes. Scary. I don't want it to, though.
Arnold or Stallone?
Stallone, for sure.
You had to watch one in its entirety. WNBA or soccer?
Soccer.
How old were you when you voted for the first time?
Oh, wow. 19.
Without mentioning an affiliation, do you follow politics?
I try not to.
What's the most random fact you know?
A random fact. Oh. Bees and dogs smell fear.
What's the greatest TV show you've ever watched?
Voyagers. 1982.
Craziest thing you believed as a kid you found out wasn't true?
Oh, I thought Jaws was waiting for me in the deep end of the pool, and because he was waiting there on the grate, so I was always scared of the deep end of the. Yep.
Okay.
The opening to the ocean.
What is 8 squared?
8 squared, 64.
Spell Mississippi.
MISSISSIPPI.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Favorite musical decade?
80s.
Favorite singer or group?
Favorite singer or group? Oh, so many. Right now, I would say Nightly. I love that band. Yeah.
Okay. Would you jump into the Bellagio fountain for $500?
Absolutely not.
Boxers, briefs, granny panties, thong, or nothing at all?
Boxer briefs.
Favorite color?
Green.
Best cartoon character ever?
Oh, wow. Pepe Le Pew.
And finally, your newest favorite podcast host?
Johnny Bird.
He got that right. All right, well, thanks again, Kyle Martin, for being here, the Piano Man. Your show is amazing. I can't get enough of it. We'll put some stuff up there so they can see how to get to your show, how to get your CDs, how to follow you on your tour. Congratulations on your success. Winner of Best of Vegas family-friendly show. You're gonna win again.
We're going for the adults, man. We got to go for the adults. So,
So thanks again, Kyle. You're amazing.
congrats to you too.
Thanks.
That was flying high.